Hey guys, welcome to Lisassipandsee. I am Lisa. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, loves. So today we're going to be doing the sign of Capricorn for the week of March 8th through the 14th. We are still focusing on love energy, guys, for this month. Um, we're going to be doing a double spread. We're still riding with the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and also the Romance Angel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. But instead of doing the just one Oracle card, I'm going to do a double spread, which will be an Oracle card for each of the Angel cards. So remember, messages may or may not resonate as these are general. Any questions, concerns, comments, suggestions, want to book a personal read, you can do all that there at lisassipandsee@gmail.com. Remember the Grow the Channel contest is live for this month for the chance to win a free personal reading and a mystery gift. So make sure you check that video out and participate, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscription link below. And I think that's it. So let's get into this for my Capricorns and see what's going on with you guys. We're going to take a sip and see what the business is. We have different messages for okay, okay. Let's cut the cards. So, guys, the overall energy for the week, we have renewal, which is the judgment card, along with healing family issues. So, the overall energy for you guys this week is going to be judgment and family issues. It says, review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So possibly some of you guys are healing family issues this week. You know, you're giving second chances to a family, perhaps. Maybe, you know, you've been dealing with some problems in your relationship and now it's time to heal those. All right, so let's get into this and really see what it is. Okay, you guys in the situation, your current situation is going to be the Eight of Water. The Eight of Water talks about moving away from something to something better. So possibly this week, some of you guys are feeling like you want to move away. It says the desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth, along with deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So possibly that's why you want to move on. So either you're wearing a false mask or somebody else in the relationship is wearing a false mask, but it's causing the other party to want to move away. What's crossing you, helping or hurting the situation is the King of Air, which would be the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and releasing your ex. So possibly some of you getting a divorce. Some of you, maybe that's what you're moving away from. A deceptive person that you were married to, the King of Air, someone who's brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. It says speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So some of you guys are, you deciding to walk away because somebody was deceptive in the relationship, and you are with the King of Swords. It's an unemotional connection. It talks about your legalities, talks about counseling. So maybe some of you are getting counseling, um, and you're releasing, you know, possible problems in your relationship, or some of you are actually getting a divorce. Some of you are not ready to sign them papers. In my usher voice, the basis of the situation is going to be life experience, a tower of Vegas. Something happened that shook up the home, along with stay optimistic about your love life. So it says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So in the past, yeah, it looks like it's definitely a breakup, or there was a breakup. The basis of this reading is for you guys is going to be an ending. Something shook up the foundation. It talks about conflict and turmoil in the home. Um, something broke down in the home, and it caused you to possibly cut off from love. But the angels are telling you to stay optimistic about your love life. Everybody's not the same. This relationship ending doesn't mean that you won't find another one. In your recent past, you have the Queen of Air. Some of y'all have recently cut somebody off with give your relationship a chance. So the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords, she's independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Again, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in the situation. And you have that along with give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So some of you guys are cutting somebody completely off. Some of you guys have decided that this whatever this situation is, it is no longer serving you. You are able to see the humor in the situation now, and you are moving forward, possibly giving a new relationship a chance. Maybe you've met somebody new, and you're working on releasing all of the negative energy that you've been carrying from this past, from this life experience. Your crowning thoughts, you have the world, the ending of a cycle. So yeah, some of y'all have definitely cut something off. Something ended. The world is the ending of a cycle. Um, it talks about success, victory, triumph, accomplishment of goals, fulfillment. It says a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment, along with reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So possibly some of you are wanting to give this a second chance. Some of you are trying to heal the relationship. Some of you don't want this cycle to be over, and some of you are ending the situation. Some of you is like, that's got to go. I have completed that. But some of you with the reconciliation card, it's like the Six of Cups. It's like a blast from the past. Some of you have ended that situation from the past, and some of you are trying to avoid an ending of a situation that needs to end. What's before you? You have the King of Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Either you step into yourself or you're dealing with another earth sign, someone who's generous, professional, responsible, and practical. It says a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch, along with worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. So in your love life. Again, possibly some of you are stepping into your own, being that this is a Capricorn read, and this is the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the King of Earth is, like I said, someone who's generous, practical, he's responsible. Someone who's like, he's a business owner, he has property, he has tangible things. He's grounded. He's not going to be frivolous. He takes care of business, but he doesn't waste anything. And it's that solid connection. It's that solid, grounded. It's the one you're looking for as far as being logical and being rational about situations and taking care of you financially. So some of you are coming into your own as Capricorns, or you're dealing with another person, or you meet another person that you feel this way about, or that has these characteristics, and it was something worth waiting for because the divine timing is at work in your love life. So that's beautiful. Your emotional concerns in the situation is the Seven of Earth. You've been waiting to harvest the positive and negative aspects of money. You've planted the seed, you've watched it grow, and you're just waiting on the time to harvest. Along with codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So possibly, some of you have been waiting. It says seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. With the Seven of Earth and the codependency card, so possibly some of you have been waiting on somebody to get help from addictions, or you've been waiting on yourself to be able to be self-reliant so that you aren't codependent on anybody. But perhaps that's what you're waiting on to harvest. You wanted to rebuild you. Or some of you are dealing with addiction. Some of you are worried about maybe being codependent, or somebody being codependent on you. How other people see you as the Seven of Air. Other people see you as the Seven of Air, the Seven of Swords. That's like the lying and cheating card. So other people see you as maybe not trustworthy. It says plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. Along with religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual past. I think I showed you a card. Seven of Air with religious factors. So maybe some people are seeing, so maybe your partner is seeing you as, maybe you're not being forthcoming about what you believe in. Maybe they can't deal with your spiritual path, or maybe they don't understand your spiritual path. What you really want is the Nine of Air with children. So what you really want is, it says, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Your love life is being affected by children. So maybe with the Nine of Air and the children card, maybe some of y'all are reconciling with the father of one of your children, or the mother of one of your children, or maybe some of you guys have had, this is your fears, well, this is your hopes, what you really want. Maybe some of you guys want children, or, you want a relationship where you can have children, or maybe some of you are worried about being able to blend your families, or, you're feeling like maybe your partner doesn't accept your children, or you don't accept their children. So maybe what you want is to be able to blend your family. Like you're afraid of, you want to not be afraid of your children or blending the families. Remember, the overall issue was healing family issues. So maybe again, you want to be able to come out of this, the Nine of Air, of having this worry about your children and your partner not mixing perhaps are, again, maybe you want children and you want the anxiety and the depression to go away concerning, the conflict about the children. The outcome of the week is the Emperor. Aries, you're dealing with possibly an Aries. Someone who's logical, someone who's organized, or maybe the need to be logical and organized. It says structure and discipline, leadership, organization, and logic. So it's major arcana. So either you're definitely this week you're going to need to take on the Emperor, or you're going to meet an Aries, or you're dealing with an Aries along with chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. So possibly meeting an Aries that you really have a strong chemistry with, or possibly some of you have Aries in your chart. But there's a chemistry with someone who is organized in logic. And okay, quick recap. That was a lot. Basis of the reading was a life experience. Something broke down, some turmoil, some lies, some deceit. Something happened that that really shook up your foundation. And the angels are telling you to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring faith and romance. In the recent past, whatever that was that broke up, you cut it off. The Queen of Swords, no nonsense. I ain't got time for this. I'm gone. And some of you decided to give it another chance. Your crying thoughts, you got the world. Like I said, some of you ended the situation. Some of you said it wasn't worth it. And if this is not worth my that cycle is complete, put it like that. And some of you are trying to reconcile and fix the situation, and you don't want to complete the cycle. But your current situation is you're feeling like you want to walk away. You're feeling the deception. You're feeling, like you want something more meaningful. You feel like somebody's wearing a false mask in the relationship, or either that's how somebody feels about you. What's crossing you is looks like a divorce with the king. I'm serious, with the King of Swords and releasing your ex. Some of you guys are ending contracts. Some of you are going to court. Some of you are but you're getting out of this, whatever that situation was that shook up the past and made you want to get away and end that cycle. But before you is something grounded, something worth waiting for. Before you is this King of Earth energy. So either you're coming into your own, or you meet another Earth sign. Your emotional concerns on the situation, you're waiting. You're waiting on either someone to deal with their addictions, or you're waiting to heal from your own. Other people see you as the Seven of Air. Now this can talk about theft and bad luck, somebody stealing your heart, somebody stealing from you, or it can also talk about hard work and diligence. So somebody either sees you as leaving them or sneaking away because of your religious factors and upbringing, or maybe you see somebody else as being a liar and a cheater and a thief, and your religious factors, your inner self is telling you that ain't what it should do. What you really want, you want the Nine of Swords. So maybe you want your anxiety and depression to end about a situation concerning your children, or again, maybe some of you miscarried, maybe some of you lost a child and you're wanting to get over that. But at the end, by the end of the week, you guys are stepping into your own, or either you're going to meet an Aries and somebody that has that Emperor trait, and there's going to be a strong magnetic chemistry there. So yes, loves, I hope you enjoyed your reading. That's it. Yeah. So let me know how it turns out. Like, share, please subscribe to the channel, guys. Love you lots, like tater tots, and I will see you next week. Later, loves.